Hello there, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the Mattel Electronic Classic Series and the Mattel Electronic Sports Series. Now what's the difference between these two? Well, the Mattel Electronic Classic Series is a series of handheld portable video games released in the late 1970s, early 1980s, beginning in 1976. While the Mattel Electronic Classic Series was a series of portable handheld video games released by Mattel in the early 2000s and early to mid 2000s. Now, these were simply re-releases of these. Now, the Mattel Electronic Sports Classic Series were repackaging the re-releases of the original games from the 1970s and early 1980s. Now I'm going to go over all the differences they got and what's better than the other one. So, yeah, we're going to go over the differences between these two and what's better. So now that you know what's the difference, these are re-releases. These are the genuine things they released back in the 80s. Let's go over them. This is a genuine copy of Mattel Electronics Football 2. Now, as you can see, this is the second one. I don't have the first one. Now, most people know about Mattel Electronics Football 1, that, and also the first one, which was a racing game. Now, it was released back in 1976, and it was the first portable video game ever. Mattel invented portable video game, just so y'all know. Yeah, Mattel did. The guys who made Transformers and Barbie invented portable gaming. Mattel Electronic Racing. Now, it was followed up in 1977 by football, and then there was football 2. We got those, yeah. And this features an off switch, regular mode, and a pro mode. Every version has 1 and a 2 version has this sort of thing where it's off, 1, and pro. Now, as you can see, now on the thing, it goes simply off, regular mode, hard mode, because pro mode is hard mode, basically. Now, one thing about these things is how the switches. Now, for these, as you can see, the off is in the middle, and the 1 is on this side, and the 2 is on this side. So, for some reason, they changed it, I don't know why, but the off mode's got it right in the middle, and if you were to turn it this way, this is normal mode, this is hard mode. It's the same thing for this. The off mode is in the middle. Off mode is in the middle. Hard mode is on the right. Now also, these are significantly smaller. As you can see, there is noticeably a difference in height. The re-releases are much smaller than the original version, as you can see clearly. This is just an example of Lift 2. Now, another thing that sets them apart, most likely so you know what you're buying, you can tell the difference between what the name says. Now, on these things have cheap plastic. These got cheap plastic little plaster-ons, you know. Like you peel them off. You just peel off sort of stickers. You got stickers that say electronic whatever game it is. But the original ones, these ones are aren't like pull-offs. You know, like they aren't stickers. They're they're actually built into the thing itself, and it'll say Mattel Electronics. If it says Mattel Electronics on it like this, and it's not like a plastic thingy, it's the real deal. Oh, and it's the real deal. You could tell because actually it can make that sound. Now, one thing that these things have is better audio. The audio is better on these things because these things had audio, but they're just beeps and bloops. But these things have significantly better audio than the original ones. Now, graphic-wise, they're exactly the same graphics-wise, only sound, because when you make a score in this game, you'll hear crowds roaring and cheering, while in this you'll just hear beeps and bloops, bam, boom, bam, that sort of stuff. And same thing in here, you'll hear a guy say strike on this thing. Like, look how small it is. It's like the size of my palm. And yet they built enough technology so you can hear a guy say strike. You can hear the sound of the baseball bat hitting the ball. You're like a sound. And of course, layouts are all the same all across the board now, and everything's basically the same. But the only problem is that, again, they changed how the interface is. for control for the modes. The modes, they changed the modes for some reason. I don't know why they changed the modes, but they're basically the same games, just with better hardware, or just with better sound. And also, they don't sell these anymore. These were discontinued a long time ago. Like probably in the mid 80s, they discontinued these things. And these things are easier to come by because they do somewhat still sell these things. They sell miniature versions of these things, the world's smallest things. You know those things? They sell those in world's smallest forms. And also, these are just more. These are still sold some places. They started these in the 2000s. So these are much easier to get your hands on, are less likely to decay and rot like this thing. This thing's more likely to have who knows what in it, all rotting away in it. And also you may notice that this thing has a DC charger port in it right here. DC charging. These things, none. Also, if you want to take off the battery, on football 2 at least, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easiest stealing candy from a baby. Also, babies shouldn't have candy. It's unsafe for them. This thing, you need a screwdriver. Yeah, it's one of those things where you need a screwdriver. Yeah. But also, one thing I like to know about all these things, this is all across the board, that, like, as you can see, you might not be able to see it, but like this sort of area, this area right here, from where you're looking, from looking down, it looks like the sort of like the column of like the seating area, because it does, and it looks like the seating area, and of course, with each game looks different. Like it actually like it fits the like it fits each sport. Like this area, as you can see, if you look at it, it looks like football, like the seating area, like a football stadium. The game area is shaped like a football stadium. You can clearly see it. Clearly see it's shaped like a football stadium. The playing area, and of course the thing is, this area is a screen. This is the screen area. Nothing. The screen area. That ain't the screen. And you know you can see, yeah. And this area could be like for like I don't know what it is, but and of course look at the football. Look at the basketball thing. The area surrounding it. Looks like the seating area for a basketball game, and this looks like the seating area for a baseball game. I've been to a few baseball games. I haven't been to a basketball game. I haven't been to a football game, but I have been to a few baseball games. Because my town's got a baseball team, so you know. But yeah, it looks like the seating area for a baseball game. So I like that sort of nice addition, where like the surrounding area, the border area, it kind of goes up sort of way, and looks like the seating area for that would be surrounding the playing field. Of course, most of the time you don't even take the whole playing field, but it's nice to take the effort in. Battery life on these things, very good. Both have very good battery lives. Both have good battery lives. They're selling a good battery life on both of these. These things will last you a good while till you gotta replace the batteries. Very good while. Very good while until you have to replace the batteries. These things will last you quite a while. So now which one should you get if you're a big collector? Like you really want to buy valuable collector things, you know? Like you want to build a big collection of them or just really into valuable stuff? Get these. But if you just want to play these games, you know, the Mattel electronic games, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, buy these. Like if you're just an average Joe, these are interesting, buy these. But if you're like a big collector, get these. But I have both. I got the best of both worlds here. I got the old, and I got the new, but the new outnumbers the old, unlike in real life. No, I think the old, I didn't know, probably how to do the old, remember them. I don't know. I'm not sure which is which, whether or not the old outnumber the new, or the new outnumber the old, but I'm just saying there's a lot of old people. A lot of old people. Just saying that's a lot of old people. The same. Alright folks, well I'll see you around, bye bye.